Carolina handled business up there in New York against the Qs, man, with the return of Henri Veesaar. But the big question for your boy is, can the Heels win a meaningful basketball game without the services of Caleb Wilson? They're going to have a tremendous opportunity taking on the 21st ranked Louisville Cardinals in this one. Tons to be excited for in this game, man. Plus, the Cardinals North Carolina State bird first. Huddle up.
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and welcome to the men's department of Carolina basketball, baby. And in this huddle, man, we're going to talk about the 21st ranked Louisville Cardinals taking a trip to the Dean Dome to take on the 16th ranked UNC Tar Heels, man. Both teams are 9-5 in the conference, man. This is a tremendous opportunity for Carolina to prove to the basketball world that this is still a team to be reckoned with, despite still not having the services of freshman phenom Caleb Wilson, man. Game's going to be at 7 p.m., aired on ESPN, and it's going to be an exciting ACC matchup, dude. But before we get into the details of this ever so important game for both programs, do me a solid, man. Punch that stinking like button, subscribe to the channel, man, and share this content with your Carolina and Louisville friends, man. Live reaction to watch party this Monday at 7 p.m. Come hang out with your boys. We see if the Heels can cage the Cardinals for a statement win, given all of their stinking health circumstances and concerns. And as always, man, shout out to the Huddle Hooligans for all their support for the channel, man. Really enjoying the Discord conversation here as of late on Dylan Mingo and his effects that he might have for Carolina next year, man. Very interesting topic, man. But let's go ahead and get into this. The Heels handled a fairly bad Pitt team. We all know that, dude, when they first found out that they were going to have Caleb Wilson and Henri Veesaar for a little bit. And we kind of got a little excited, okay? They got a stinking dub. What can they do when they go to Raleigh and play a team that really doesn't like them and we really don't like them? And we fell flat on our stinking face, dude. So went from handling the Pitt Panthers to just getting, you know, embarrassed in Raleigh, shorthanded. And then you turn around and you get Henri Veesaar back up against the Syracuse Orange, dude. And for all intents and purposes, you stinking handle business, man. You know, Carolina beats the Orange by double digits. And, you know, Henri Veesaar was a breath of fresh air, obviously, considering what we observed, you know, a couple of days prior. Now, Louisville themselves, they've won 4 of their last 5 games, coming off of a 17-point home victory over the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. But that was 4 days after losing to SMU out there in Dallas by 10 points. So Louisville is playing pretty good basketball right now. Not too long ago, they absolutely dog-walked the NC State Wolfpack, dude, by 40+. So this is a team that can really put the ball in the bucket. Now, this will be the 21st beating since 1998 between Carolina and Louisville, with the Heels owning a 14-6 record against the Cards in that time span. But the last time that these two teams met was an 83-70 loss to the Yum Center last year, where the Cards went on a 13-1 run to end that stinking game in the last 5 minutes and 9 seconds. That's right, Carolina scored 1 point in the last 5 minutes and 9 seconds, dude. And 8 of those points were Louisville getting to the stinking free throw line. But here's the tail of the tape in this one, man. Louisville's averaging 86.8 points per game to Carolina's 80.7. Louisville scoring 71.8 points per game to Carolina's 70.6. Field goal percentage is at 47% for each team. Rebounds, the Cards are averaging 39.4 to Carolina's 38.8. Cards are averaging 17.8 assists per game to Carolina's 16.3. The blocks per game are almost the same, and the Cards are averaging 7.1 steals to Carolina's 5.5. Now, the Cardinals' top 4 scorers in this game are all guards. Mikael Brown Jr., 18.6 points per game. Ryan Conwell, 18.3 points per game. Javon Hadley, 11.2 points per game. And that kid that used to play for UVA, Isaac McNeely, he's also averaging 11 points per game. And to be honest with you, that is exactly what Carolina has been struggling with basically all year defensively, man, is guards. And they got 4 guards that can score. They have 4 guards that can shoot the basketball. And, like I said, one of Carolina's biggest issues this year is keeping opposing guards from going absolutely stinking wild. So that is going to be really what it boils down to for me, man. It's going to be, can Carolina guard Conwell? And, if the Lord will have it, will Mikal Brown Jr. maybe have an off night or something like that? Because we have not been very good at guarding out in the perimeter and keeping guys from getting into the paint. Really not as concerned with Louisville's post presence, if you will, just as far as taking over a basketball game. I still think that that's where Carolina needs to go, inside out. Need to feed Henri Veesaar and, really hope that he can either go to work or he draws double teams. And we got guys like Luka, Jonathan Powell, maybe a Derek Dixon every once in a while that can step into threes. I know a lot of guys were excited that we weren't shooting a ton of threes, but this may be one of those games where to a certain extent, man, we got to keep pace. It's got to be a game where Carolina has a good shooting game. They have to hit their free throws, and they still need to work inside out. Hell, we might even need stinking Henri Veesaar to knock down 2 or 3 balls in this one, to get the dub. This is a tough matchup. This is an absolutely tough matchup, to be completely honest with you guys. And, I think it's going to be a very interesting game for both fan bases to see exactly where their team stands, man. Because I think Carolina fans are still wondering, what is the ceiling for this Carolina team in the absence of Caleb Wilson? Now, ESPN matchup indicator gives the Louisville Cardinals a 59.3% chance of beating Carolina in this game. Carolina's only 40.7, and at the time of the making of this video, the Cards are currently 2.5-point favorites on the road. So it seems to be that everybody thinks it's going to be a fairly close matchup. I tend to agree. Might even be a fairly high-scoring affair, but I think that there are going to be fireworks in Chapel Hill come Monday night, man. And I'm really excited to see what my Tar Heels specifically can do as far as having Veesaar down there. And I'm just hoping that we can shoot the hell out of the stinking ball for once as of late, man. So you guys let me know what you think about this game down in the comment section. Tar Heel Nation, Louisville Cardinal Nation, man, college basketball nation. Is your boy onto something? Who you guys taking? Do you think Carolina gets the dub? Or do you think Louisville comes in there and makes a stinking statement, man? I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. Before you get out of here, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the daggum channel. And as always, man, it is a great day to be a Tar Heel. Go to hell, Duke. Go to hell, State. And we'll see you at the watch party, baby. Go Heels.